Okay, how about a crash course for projection here at Providence? On the right-hand side, this is the program we used. It's called ProPresenter 6. I've double-clicked there, obviously, and in a moment, we'll have that program up and running. All right, it's a good sign that the screen has gone black up above. All right, that indicates that the projector recognizes that it's being given input from ProPresenter. So I'm going to bring my cursor up to this logo screen right here. I'll press that. This is a preview pane up in the top left-hand corner, and it should show exactly what the screen is demonstrating, and it does, so everything is correct. Now, just by way of explanation, if this is plugged in after the computer has booted up, sometimes you will have a little bit of trouble with ProPresenter recognizing the projector as a second monitor. If you get that problem, I recommend just shutting down ProPresenter and then just opening it right back up again. The settings will often refresh to give you what you want. Okay. Sometimes when you open ProPresenter, it looks like this. We've got our main navigation pane here. So this is, you can see mostly song lyrics, Yet Not I, But Through Christ in Me. And then we've also got a library pane over here. We've got a playlist pane over here. And then this right here is actually the actual elements of what they call a playlist. Now, sometimes you can not see all of those elements on the left. There's a toggle button right here that toggles through just a playlist view or through the library view. So if you want to add something to the playlist, you won't be able to find it in this view, the playlist view. You need to toggle it to the library view. So for example, we can just click up here in the search bar and type Amaze, and you can see it's already got several choices. If we want the Amazing Grace, My Chains Are Gone version, we can click, hold, and drag down into our playlist. Obviously, you can click and drag to rearrange things. You can also highlight and then hit delete, and those things will disappear. So I'm going to highlight Yet Not I, But Through Christ in Me. I'll hit delete, and that will go away. All right, the simplest way to project scriptures is to scroll up to the Bibles section here, and you're going to get a reference field. So let's say Romans 8, 1 through, let's say 18, because I want to get multiple slides. Okay, so this is a preview view, all right? You can see that even though I've searched for the scripture, nothing has changed up on the front. But what I can do, and you can actually confirm that because here in the output view, we're still on the welcome setting. But if I click on any one of these previewed scripture slides, they're going to go directly, well, there you can see, it went directly to the live view, and the output, of course, is the same. So, if you have a scripture reading, the fastest way to get there is to click on the Bibles tab, and that is a toggle, okay? So we can toggle in and out of that Bible view, and then just click on the slides as they are read. There's one more thing you can do with this, and I really like this feature. If you highlight, let's say, the main scripture readings, go down to this gear, you click on that, you can actually copy those slides that appear in this preview pane. So there's 7 slides. You can copy that to the current document, all right? So they will actually appear now in this service element, shall we say, the main scripture readings. Now, we cannot view them right this second because they're hidden by the Bible view. Remember, the Bible is a toggle type view. So we can X out of that, or we could toggle out of it by just hitting the Bible's screen again. So if we scroll to the bottom of this section of main scripture readings, we'll see that all the ones from last week are there, but the ones that we just added from Romans 8 are in order at the bottom of that document. So in the morning, you could come in and you could delete. Well, I just went past where I wanted to go. So I'm going to hit main scripture readings. It'll jump me right to those main scripture readings. So in the morning, you could delete, each of those slides by going to the editor view. They're frozen in place unless you go to this editor view, which is a toggle again. We toggle in, toggle out. But this is very similar to how you might view a PowerPoint presentation. So we could start with this Luke section. This was the main scripture text for last week. Just delete, 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 delete until we get to the top. And then it looks like the second reading was from Exodus, obviously. So we could hit Exodus, delete, delete, delete. And eventually, obviously, we'd work our way to the point where the Romans text that we selected was first. So now, again, I'm in the editor view. I need to get out of the editor view. I'm going to go to the Bible view. And let's add another scripture to that. So we're going to go, let's say, Psalm 23. Let's just see how it handles that if we don't put any verses in. It knows that we want the whole entire chapter. All right, let's go back down, hit our copy to selected document, or copy to current document, and you can see that we still have it highlighted in gray. So I'll hit copy again. All right, and then let's come out of the Bible view, and we should have Romans 8 followed by Psalm, went too far. But you can see Psalm 23 is on the bottom there. Nice way to prepare the main scripture readings. All right. So to bring a song in, make sure you have toggled into the library view. Type your keywords into the library search bar. Find the song of your choice. Click and drag it down into the order you want in the what's called the playlist. And then when I'm actually live during the service, I will go into the playlist view and just be working on those. So you can jump to any service element you want. It'll take you directly to that, but you won't go live until you click in this active field right here, and then you can see that the preview pane on the top left is going to change according to how we click there. All right. So that is a crash course on projecting at Providence. Thank you for viewing this.